Yo, welcome back to the Heatin podcast, the hottest podcast in the game. Thank you guys so much for tuning into another episode. Listen, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe button, follow us on Spotify if you haven't already, all of that good stuff. But again, thank you guys for tuning into another episode. I'm just going to start this off by saying, again, I am a little sick. I was free for 3 weeks. You got sick right after me, obviously, but
I'm fine.
You're good now. But I'm a little sick. A little coffee this time. It's like my sickness caught up like 3 weeks late. I don't know why. But I'm a little coffee, a little sniffly. So sorry if I sound kind of nasally. Start sounding like... okay. Like that, basically. Go ahead. Go ahead. Fuck me, bro.
No, don't rely on me now.
But anyway, new week, bro. It's getting close. It's almost Thanksgiving. And as you know, I've already told you. I haven't really told anybody else. I don't know if maybe I have said it on the podcast before, but we're upgrading to like fully new equipment. So that's when we're gonna start bringing guests on, which is gonna be really exciting because that'll make it a little bit better. Because I know you guys are so tired of me and Max, which completely understandable. But yeah. So once we get that going in like 2-3 weeks, we'll probably start December time, start getting some guests in. So that's something to look forward to. But anyway, for now, just you and me. But new week, bro. Listen, but right before we were doing this, you know it. I guess I'll bring it up because for some reason this has just become like a weekly update of how I'm failing accounting.
I feel like this is no one's fault but your own. You have led to your own downfall by sticking and breaking your own vows.
Oh my god, bro! Fuck, this is gonna be a bad one. Yeah, it's my fault. But here's the thing: I got an exam tomorrow. Or no, by the time this comes out, the exam would have been over. Okay, so
You would have already failed it.
bro. I'm really hoping for next episode. I'm just gonna walk in like the champ, bro. Like if I pass this exam, I'll be good. Like I'll 100% be able to pass the rest of the class. But if I don't do well in this exam, I failed the class. Like I don't think this recovery.
No, you have a final.
I do have a final, but nobody does better on a final than they usually do their regular exams. You know what I mean? I'm yet to see
I've seen
someone.
miracles happen.
Yeah, bro. By the way, I know this has nothing to do with anyone. Did Tyler ever get back on his exam score? Or did he not?
I'm not sure actually.
I
don't think so.
I have a friend in accounting. We don't know. We have a friend in accounting, different university. He's also struggling really hard. So
it's different, right? It's different from your accounting.
A little bit. Okay. He'll argue it's harder, but hey, accounting's accounting at the end of the day.
True.
So anyway, right after we record this, bro, I gotta go study. And yes, I said study, bro.
No, he's not.
Yes, no, I cannot feel this, bro. I had a talk with my mom today, and she was like, my mom and my dad, they were listening, and my parents were like, listen, so how are you doing in school? Like, we don't ask you often because, I'm a good student. Like, I usually do well.
Yep.
And I kind of laughed, and I was like, no, it's going well. And they were like, no, something doesn't seem right. And then I told them how it was going in accounting.
Yeah.
And my dad straight up looked at me, and he was like, this isn't a joke. He was like, why are you laughing? I was like, I just find it funny because, like, I know that I'm going to be able to... I've coasted my whole life with school.
Right.
So, like, I know that it's kind of a joke, respectfully,
Respectfully.
But my dad takes that shit really serious, bro. But
I have the opposite. Like, my parents are just always so consistently, like, asking me every week. Like, they just stay on top of me for it. That now it's like, I can joke about it and be like, haha, I'm failing.
Oh, for real?
And they'll be like, stop. Like, they know I'm joking. But that's why, like, they've never been serious about me with my grades.
That's why. Well, they've understood that I always do well in school, but yeah, my dad is like, because he knows I'm not trying hard. He knows it because he tells me all the time. He's like, son, I see myself in you. No, I was like, what are you talking about? My dad never graduated college. I don't believe he graduated high school, but it was in a different country. My parents are from Iraq, different. So different stuff. And by the way, just want to say, you don't need a degree to be successful. My parents are doing phenomenal. You don't need a degree. So you just got to hustle and work hard at the end of the day. So that's just something. But
my parents do illegal activities.
You said what?
Or do illegal activities.
That's got to be a little racist, no? Like a little bit?
Towards what race?
Iraqians. I'm just kidding.
That wasn't directed towards you. I was saying like in general, like you could just do illegal activities.
No, that makes sense. Shit, nothing. Hey, if you could get away with it, is it illegal?
I mean, if you don't get caught, then the law doesn't hold you. That was a perfectly good play, bro.
It's alive still, bro. But anyway, so this exam tomorrow, I gotta study for it, and bro, I've been so like flippy on this podcast. I've been like, yeah, I'm gonna study. No, I can't study. Yeah, no, yeah. But this time is like code red. So
for me, that's my physics final.
But
the rest, I'm okay. Like I like it. Just doesn't like I've already done the maths, bro. The math is mathing right now. Like everything's fine. But like physics, I'll study for.
It's not your. It is your fault though. No, like why you're doing bad. Like you don't.
I have a 90 in physics. I don't know how that's doing bad.
You just failed the exam.
I have an 87 in physics.
It only went down that. What did you end up getting? 70. You did get a good grade.
Well, I got like a 68 point something. No, I got like a 68 point something, but it only took me down 3%.
That's not bad at all, bro. I think I just need a 70.
I told you, I'm a self-taught. Whatever, bro, physician. What do you even call yourself?
Freaking out. You took the exam. You come.
No, that
up
was
to
my
me?
psychology one. That was my psychology one.
That was wrong. That's when I'm getting confused. Okay, I was like, you literally came up to my room and you're like, Bello, we did it. You dapped me up. We failed the exam.
Now that one, she might retract that one because I think a lot of us failed that one because like the questions were just not like they asked us about what you tell a suicide prevention volunteer. We were like, we never went over this, and why would this have any relevance to what we have to do? So
yeah,
like you saw some of the free response questions, like there was a lot of them too.
It was horrible. Bro. Like I don't know how she expected it, but yeah, no, bro. Some professors are really dumb. Like I really don't understand how like they get a. Do you think professors? Do you think they check their professor rating? Because there's a thing called Rate My Professor. If you don't know about it,
I've always wondered that. Well, I'm new to this. This is the first year I've heard of Rate My Professor. I ain't never used it.
Okay, so for college students out there or high school students who are about to go to college, ratemyprofessor.com is a very useful website. You just type in your teacher's name, you see ratings and reviews and everything like that, which is a great program.
They've got to use it.
Keep an open mind, even if you see a bad review, but take account because most of the time it's pretty accurate.
Well, like four of my 6 professors for next year were not on Rate My Professor.
Yeah, that's tough.
So I don't know.
You're going to be the
blind.
first. Yeah, no, that's always scary. Hey man, fuck it, bro. The end of the semester is almost here. Like,
didn't you have like a really bad rated one this semester, and then it's been good?
I had the lowest rated professor I've ever seen in my life. I didn't even know you could get the rating that low. It's for finance.
Oh, so you're doing good.
I'm doing great. Here's the thing, bro. She's rated a 1.2. The scale is from a 1 to 5, 1 being the lowest. She's rated, I believe, a 1.2. I think a 1.2 with a 2% would retake this teacher and 5 out of 5 difficulty. And there's like 90 ratings, 90 reviews. So it's not like just one that's curving it all.
Yeah.
I've never seen such a low review, bro. When I first took this class, by the way, I did not choose to take this teacher. Like I ended up with one of those like, it auto selects the teacher.
Yeah.
Which is scary as fuck, bro.
Oh yeah, because you chose the one where it's like you don't know.
You don't know. And that's all I had.
Yeah.
And so it chooses it, and it was a teacher I avoided last semester. And they auto-selected it for me this semester. And I was like, no. Because I already knew the rating. So I'm reading the reviews. I couldn't believe how
some of those reviews are kind of whack, though, dude.
It's crazy.
They be disrespecting the professors for no reason. I'm like, what does this have to do with school?
Okay. They're like, I didn't like how she dressed that
bro,
one.
I saw one that called one ugly.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I was like, bro,
just no reason. But yeah, so lowest rated I've ever seen. And I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm like, bro, finance is already a hard class in general.
Yeah.
I'm like, let alone having to take it with a shitty teacher. But I was like, again, keep an open mind. You never know. I walk in there and instantly I was biased. I was like, nah, this woman's a bitch, bro. She's an asshole. She sucks. But after like 2 weeks or so, I'm like, hold up. Like, I'm actually learning things. Like, this is going very well. So right now, she's actually one of my favorite teachers. Like she's very organized. The comments said otherwise. She's kind of mean, but I don't. she bullies like some of the kids, which is, there are things such as stupid questions. Like if this dude is asking, anyway, I'm not gonna go into detail, but stupid questions exist, bro. So she's just one of those people who's like, "Are you stupid?" Like she's legit. Real. Yeah, she keeps it real. So, but I like her, bro, which is why I'm like keep an open mind on that stuff. She ended, and another one I've had, which was terrible rating. She ended up being one of my favorite professors as well.
I thought your accounting professor was pretty good though.
Mike is, and I'm not having a good time, bro.
Yeah, it's funny how that one works.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I don't take it too light.
Maybe it's not the professor, bro. Maybe it's just you.
At the end of the day, isn't that all our review is? Like, personal bias? But anyway, no, it's sick, bro. It's been cool. I've been enjoying it. But yeah, I've never seen such a low rating, bro. That's bad, bro. Do you think teachers are looking at their Rate My Professor rating? And being like,
I think so if they know about it. I don't know. I mean, surely they have to by this point, right? I feel like someone's got to.
You think they know about it, right?
Oh,
they know.
I feel like.
So you think they check their ratings?
Yeah.
You think they're starting to make like burner accounts? They're like, this is my favorite professor.
No, I don't know about that. I'd be surprised.
Would you though? If you're a professor, you're like, oh my god, I'm at a 1.5 out of 5.
No, I'd make it an extra credit assignment, and I'd just have my students rate me good.
Yo, that's fucking smart.
Because I don't want to do any of that work.
True. Actually, I did have a professor who called it out. He was like, listen, I know a lot of you took this class because you're really into this field and stuff like that. But I know not a lot of you also saw my professor rating and was like, yeah, this is a high rating. And I understand, so let's keep it that way. And I was like, yeah, bro, this guy knows what's up.
Yeah, I mean, the people that are cool with it, it's good. But like, I feel like no one's like judging their professors. I'm gonna go in there and be like, damn, I'm rated a 2. Let me make the class easier so that I get.
I'm not saying that, but surely it hurts, right? Like you're reading, like if this professor, my professor that's lowest rated, reads a comment, she's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, but what are you gonna do about it?
Do you grow? Like, do you actually take constructive criticism? Because maybe
depending on what the criticism is,
maybe she was asked.
The main things are like, required attendance, lots of homework. Like at some point,
regular school stuff. I'm like, what did you expect?
You can't complain about that.
They're like, I can't believe it. She gives out tests. Oh my god! And you have to read the books.
But the one comment that has stayed true to the professor I have now is like, course material does not relate to exam, and that's like the one thing where I'm like, well, if they're gonna take something, at least take that, because it just makes no sense to me how that works. I'm like,
that is a little.
We went over every possible thing I could imagine, and none of that was on the exam. I was like, well, I studied for nothing.
No, bro, school is such a learning experience. Like, you genuinely have to, like, figure it out.
If you ain't finessing, you ain't trying, If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I was working really hard to find a way to cheat on this accounting exam. There isn't one. I just don't know how. Everything's free response. I'm fucked, bro.
Every honestly, single question's free response?
Huh?
All of them? Like
the whole test is free response.
How long's the test?
Couple pages. It's on paper. So I'm like, literally, you just have to know shit. Right. I've never had to know shit before. Like usually I'm like, okay, if I don't know the answer, I'm just gonna click one of the boxes.
True.
But yeah, it's been tough, bro. I'm so excited for the semester to end. I'm so excited.
What do we got? 2 weeks left?
Yeah,
3 weeks.
3 weeks. I mean, Thanksgiving's coming up, but
yeah.
Anyway, bro, we'll see how that goes tomorrow. But aside from school, something I did want to tell you about happened last week, and I meant to tell you about it on the podcast last week. But I was out hooping at ASU, and it's just a crazy story, bro. Because the people that pop out of ASU, so again, I was playing basketball at ASU, 5-on-5 runs. A lot of good people come out. Like, it's not uncommon.
Every time we've gone, it's always been like there's always at least one or two like really good, but for the most part, the competition is actually pretty good.
It's
good.
You
get like a melting pot of everything.
No, they're good runs. So I'm not surprised when I see good players pop out of ASU, which is why it doesn't surprise me anymore if I see like good players. So I go. And I see a 5-on-5 game already going. So I'm like, okay, cool. I start putting on my shoes, stretching, getting ready for the hopping next game.
By the way, this dude stretches before like every playoff.
I stretch before.
This man has a whole routine, dude. 10 minutes. Now, 10 minutes of stretching, running up and down the court.
Well, ever since I herniated my disc, they told me, bro, number one thing, stretch. And legitimately, that shit is real, bro. Stretch before it because you're going to feel it in a few years. Like, It's not going to hit you now.
I do like 2 basic ones, and I'm like, well, in the game, I'll stretch the rest.
I can't, bro. I can't do that anymore. I've gotten old, bro.
No,
I really
that's just
have.
a funny side note. Like I've noticed, like every time we've gone now, you've like got like the whole stretching routine pretty much down.
Yeah. Hey, kids, stretch, bro. I promise it'll pay off. I don't know it yet, but it'll hit.
Right.
It'll hit. But anyway, so I'm putting on my shoes and I'm getting ready to hop in the next game. And I'm watching the game currently going on, and I see this like 6'7", like really built white dude, and he's like shooting lights out, handles on point, just a big body, like bodying everyone. I'm like, and I watch him like do a nice ass dunk and shit, and I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this guy? And I'm like, again, I'm like, oh, you know what? Just another good hooper. Like we see him at ASU. Yeah. Sometimes there's some like unknown gems, and I'm like, cool, bro. Like, good for him, bro. Like he's just hooping here. I'm like, I wonder if he plays somewhere. Okay, so I hop in the next game. They won the game, obviously, and I'm playing the game, and I'm actually not guarding him, but like I'm always on help side on him because the guy guarding him could not guard him. And you know, he's shooting lights out. He's going crazy. Like he's doing all this shit, and I'm like, well, what the fuck? Like, I play to win, so I'm like, all right, hold up, like switch, like I'll guard him, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm starting to guard him. He's still shooting lights out. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? This guy was pulling from anywhere, bro. I'm like, what is he doing? Anyway, so there was a point in time, and he tried this twice. He drove the lane and rose up to dunk it on me. Now, when I saw that, I was like, what the fuck is happening? I'm 6'6", bro. Like, I understand, like, people will try to dunk, but I'm on his hip, and he tried to dunk it on me. So now I'm like,
baby, bro.
Now I'm really like, who the fuck is this guy? Because we're playing a pickup game.
Because he tried to dunk on you. That's what.
I like, not to sound cocky, but bro, what kind of confidence do you have to have at an ASU regular pickup game? You're trying to dunk on me. I'm 6'6", bro, and I'm on your hip. I'm like, seriously, who the fuck is this guy? And he tried to, and I blocked him. Okay, and I was like, man, that was close. I was like, holy shit, he actually almost jammed it on me. And a few plays passed by, he tries it again. This one was an even cleaner block, and I had to jump really fucking high to block this one. I was like, oh my God, this guy is trying to kill me. And he calls a foul. Clean as block, bro. He calls a foul. I turn to him. I'm like, fuck that, bro.
Respect the call, son.
I turned to him. I'm like, who fouled you? He was like, you, right? I was like, it wasn't me. He was like, well, how is it not you? Look how high I was in the air. I was like, I know how high you were because I was in the air with you. So I'm like, and we start arguing back and forth. And the guy, everyone's like, oh, no, like, you're good. Like, just check up. And we're just arguing back and forth. And I'm like, who is this guy? Like, I blocked you so clean. I was like, man, whatever, bro. These random hoopers at fucking ASU 5-on-5 runs.
Yeah.
After the game, like 3 or 4 guys come up to me. They're like, bro, do you not know who this guy is? I was like, no. They're like,
fill me in.
They're like, dude, that's Mickey Mitchell. And I was like, once again, I'm sorry, who? They're like, just look him up. It's
like that, huh?
I was like, who the fuck is this guy, bro?
Did you look him up on the spot?
I know. I went home after hooping and stuff. And I look him up on YouTube. You know what I see, bro? Ball is Life, 1 million views. The Next White Chocolate, Ball is Life. The #1 national 8th grader in the country. Another 1 million mixtape. The greatest passer in the country.
You let an 8th grader hoop you up like that?
So I see that. Okay. I'm like, and he played at ASU. He graduated. He played a couple other places. I'm like, yo.
He played at ASU?
He played at ASU. He graduated already.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, shit. I was literally talking like mad shit to this guy who is a fucking like nationally ranked guy at one point.
How far back are we talking?
He was class of 2015. He played with Julius high school 2015. I believe.
Oh, so this dude's like 20 something now, right? 30.
Yeah. He's graduated already.
Oh yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he played with Julius Randle and someone else on AAU. I think I saw that somewhere. And I was talking mad shit to this guy, bro. And I blocked his dunk twice. And I was like,
pretty good.
I'm him, bro.
Yeah, we're not gonna go that far.
I don't know.
So you blocked the dude twice and thinking
I'm him, bro. This guy was. I watched all the mixtapes. I was like, yo, this guy's a
dude's
freak,
30
bro.
now, bro. You ain't that. Well, I don't know, 29 somewhere. Whatever. The point is, he's older, bro. He ain't gonna be.
He was.
Yeah, he's still booming, but he ain't booming like that no more.
He's not 29, bro.
How old
he's
is
like
he?
26.
Oh, 26?
25.
Okay, well, the point is, he's been playing long enough now to the point where, I
He's
feel
what?
like.
He's what? The primes are at like
No,
28.
yeah, I'm not saying that he's out of his prime. I'm just saying, like, you blocked him. Like, did he still get buckets after that?
Hell yeah. And he cooked my ass too, bro. Like, I'm just trying to make a point that I blocked him twice, bro. That's the only thing I'm here for.
That's an accomplishment.
Anyway, it was cool to hoop with him, bro. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
yeah.
it's just crazy.
Remember that dude that supposedly hooped that Dykeman? We never fact checked him like hardcore, but like he
when
was
we
like,
hooped the other day or the other week.
No, this was this is the first time we went to the SDFC, like the very first time.
There's honestly, there's a lot of.
It was like
hoopers.
the dude with the long black hair.
Yes.
Yeah, he's hooped that Dykeman.
Yeah, that guy. I do remember.
Yeah,
bro. Just random great hooper.
like,
Gio
okay.
Wise was at ASU the other week. Like, I'm not saying he's a crazy hooper. I'm just saying like he's well known hooper. Yeah, but ASU runs are lit, bro. Like, I love playing at ASU. So, but anyway, that's just a fun story that I thought I'd share. I was like, that's just kind of crazy. Like, what are the odds, bro? But yeah, man. Where the fuck was we, bro? How far am I? Hold on, let me check something.
Why'd you just look at me? I'm like, yeah, man.
I meant to tell you, my coworker got jumped this week.
Daniela?
No. No, why would you guess the female coworker first, bro? Why would you guess she got jumped?
Bro,
what would she even be jumped
fresh
for?
in the mind, bro.
What is that?
I don't even know any other coworker. You said that. Like, I know anyone else. Like, that's the only...
I would have said her name. You know her. Why would I say... You guess the girl got jumped first? What was she even doing? That's so funny. I'm sorry, bro.
Wait, because you've only ever told me that's the only coworker I know.
But you didn't even let me guess. Why would you even take a guess on that? I don't even know why you would take a guess. All I said was my coworker got jumped, bro.
I wanted to feel involved.
Weak. That's funny, bro.
I wanted to feel involved.
Well, no, I can assure you it wasn't Daniela, bro. My boy, bro. I'm not gonna name drop him. Well, yeah, he's been jumped. I don't know. The cops are on this shit, but
oh, we're live?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, my fault. Well, you might want to bleep the name out.
No, we're good.
Bro, I just put her on blast.
Oh, bro.
Oh, I mean, not like they're
the
gonna
only
search.
Daniela in the country is now fleeing, bro.
I thought you were saying this in confidence. I thought we were preparing for the next segment.
No, bro, we're on, bro. We've been on.
Well, that's my fault.
Damn, it shows, bro. You had your greatest moment and you thought the cameras weren't rolling.
What?
It was really funny.
I'm prime time, bro. They don't come here for you.
Hey, calm down, Floyd. Calm down. Speaking of, I'm not even gonna talk about it.
Who the fuck cares about that?
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Anyways, what coworker?
But yeah, so this was Friday. My coworker, we get a text. He went on vacation, right? Thursday he went on vacation and he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be gone for a few days. We're going up to blah blah wherever, camping and shit like that."
I just like
ATVs.
to say this dude has never mentioned any other coworker besides the one I just mentioned. So
I know.
When you said it, I was that's why I thought you were saying it in confidence. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, what happened? But also,
it was just funny. Yeah, so he tells me they're on vacation, stuff like that. He was supposed to be gone 4 days. And after one day, the next day, he texts, we're all in the office working. He texts our group message and he was like, "Hey guys, Listen, back in the valley, I just wanted to let y'all know that I got jumped yesterday. I'm currently in the hospital, and I should be good to work Monday. I was like, what the? I was like,
Did he have Monday off before this?
No.
Oh, he was just
supposed to work
letting you know.
Monday. He was just letting us know we're good. I was like,
I don't know.
what? We all read the message at the same time without saying anything, and we all instantly, hey, did you just read the group text? So. Obviously, we start piecing it. We're like, bro, that's not like a casual thing. Yeah, I got jumped.
Yeah, but how old is this guy?
He's 23.
Well, I was gonna say that's kind of weird though. Like to even like, I mean, I guess if he needed to put it out there, but I wouldn't put that information out there. Like, yeah, guys, I got jumped.
Well, the reason, and I was also wondering, I was like, why would you fucking say that? But the reason is because he was like, yeah, man, I got jumped by 7 guys. Basically, what happened was we were camping up front.
He had enough time to count.
He said, no, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so he was telling me, like 7 guys jumped him.
Look, I did not mean that in a mean way, okay? No, shout out to your coworker, bro.
You're a bad person.
Who's getting jumped in like, damn, okay, there's one. Oh, shit, 2? Like, I'm just saying that the fact that he knew it was 7 is... He's efficient, man. He had his priorities in order. He was
like, wait, it's okay as long as I know how many of them people are. So he was camping with his friend. They needed to move to a different spot. The packed lot was filled or whatever. Moves to this spot. Apparently, they got in an argument over firewood, and these group of guys started like saying like, "Oh, you took our spot, took our firewood, shit like that."
Oh, they got in an argument with other like people camping.
Yeah, and it was just him and his friend.
Yeah,
coworker and his friend. They were not trying to start any trouble, but these guys, he told me they seemed like they wanted to start trouble. You know, like I think that they were drunk and shit like that.
Right.
So they pinned his friend down and jumped him, my coworker, and I was like, well, that's fucked up. And I was like, why would they do that? And he was like, I think it's because I'm a heavier set guy, and they didn't want to like pick on the skinny guy. And I was like, oh.
So then who's going down between us? You weigh more.
I do weigh more. Man, nobody jumping us, bro. I dare any. No, I'm just kidding.
Jump him.
Man, my point is, but the reason he told us in the first place is he sent us a selfie, and
he got fucked up.
His face.
Oh, that's tough.
Bad.
Yeah, that's
he was like, I told him to let you know because I didn't want to walk in Monday morning and be warned. And it's just fucked up. Like, what do you say to
Never mind. Makes sense now.
But the reason I'm bringing this up in the first place, not just how he got caught like jump. My reason is because like I've never understood when people jump other people. It's a
bit shit. That is a little bit.
I've never understood it. I know like it just seems off, right? Like gangs will jump people in and out and stuff like that, and then regular people will be like,
I mean that's a little different.
Listen,
but like I feel, but like the principle of like this is one thing like getting into it with people and stuff, but bro, don't like even 2-on-1, like 3-on-1 or whatever. Like it's stupid. Like
exactly. If I have a problem with something, I'm not gonna be like I'm gonna go rally my boys so we can fuck this guy up. If I have a problem, why can't I do it myself? And I've never understood when people are like, yo, let's go jump this guy. And then they'll post it online and be like, we fucked this guy up. Yeah, no shit, you fucked that guy up. There was 10 people on one. You just jumped him.
Yeah.
I've never understood jumping. I've been like, you're the biggest pussy in the world to jump people. Because if you can't do it yourself, bro, do not be bragging about, oh, we messed that guy up. And you had 10 of your friends help me.
It's true.
Never made sense to me, bro. And so I'm like, it just seemed like a pussy thing to do. I've never understood it. But I don't know, am I wrong? Like,
no, I mean, I agree. I mean, I got nothing like that. It's just a bitch move, in my opinion.
Like, there are times where, like, I've heard they're like, oh no, this guy was messing with my sister, so me and my guys came up to, like, hurt him bad. And I'm like, you could have hurt yourself. Like, that's your sister.
I don't know. Right. I mean, I guess we don't know the situations, but I think in a majority of the cases, like, I mean, it's just unfair. Yeah, it's just dumb. I mean, the confrontation in general is usually just stupid. I feel like, a lot of the situations can be avoided, but...
Yeah, majority of the time. Yeah. I don't know. And I really felt for my coworker, bro. Because he's the sweetest guy on earth, bro. Like seriously, such a nice guy. I'm like,
He's good now, though, right?
Concussion and something with his eye socket.
Okay, respect the hustle, man. That man said, I'll be on right Monday, you guys.
Oh God! When I read that, I was like, "What the fuck? I'm taking a week off, compensation. I need."
Wait. Is he insured with your company? Is the question.
Under what insurance? Health?
Do y'all offer health?
We do offer health, life, auto, and homeowners, renters, plus renters, rental dwellings.
I'm just saying, like, does he get like a bonus off that? Or?
I was kind of selling State Farm real quick, but you.
Well, I don't even think you've ever. Have you mentioned you work at State Farm?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, no, he's not.
Okay. I just don't know how it works. Like, let's say you're insured and then, like, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, do you get, like, a bonus off that? You said compensation. I'm just like, I don't know what the protocol is. I'm just saying, was there. Ah, okay.
I don't know what the procedures are.
I got you, bro. Well, you want me to jump you and find out?
That's my
We'll take out a, what you call it? Life policy or whatever? Fucking
health.
Yeah, whatever.
Kill me, bro.
Amen. Write me into the policy.
I got you. You'll be a
Appreciate
beneficiary. That's a big word. Word of the day. Beneficiary.
Spell it.
Beneficareon. Eary.
You ended with N.
Huh?
All right, continue. Moving on.
That was that. I don't want to get that on my chest because I was very upset to see that. I'm like, people that jump people are just pure assholes.
Yes, that's fine.
We've been rolling.
A little bit.
We've been rolling for
A little minute.
But you know what? No, we'll wrap it up here. I think it's been a good episode.
Yeah, I was gonna do the wrap it up, but that's
Go
fine.
ahead. Oh shit! I'm sorry. I took that away from you.
That's
I'm not
good.
gonna lie to you, bro.
Well, it's fine. It's been
We
ruined.
just had a lot.
Yeah, dude. I was like, who the hell been watching?
But anyway, yeah, well, end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode. We will see you guys next
Appreciate
week.
y'all.
Love y'all again. Subscribe, like, follow, share us, bro. Let's get to the motherfucking medium section because the top is pretty high right now. So.
I'm okay with below average.
Well, I mean, below average, nothing wrong with being like, even below.
Wrap it up.